We're so glad you joined us here today, and today we're going to do something that Steve absolutely loved to do, and that is cooking fish. He loved to fish, and he loved to fry fish.
He loved it. We had all kinds of get-togethers and everything, and
fish
he loved
fries
fish.
all the time, and
it.
y'all know how much he loved fishing and hunting and everything else. But today we're going to make a homemade crispy beer battered fish sandwich that is gonna just knock your socks off,
or flip-flops,
whatever you got on your feet. It's all good. We're gonna show you how it's done.
So today we're going to use codfish. You can use any kind of fish you want, any kind of crappie or whatever.
Any kind of white fish fillets that you'd like. We're gonna just take these white fish fillets and we're gonna just lightly dip them in some all-purpose flour. Now we just kind of towel dried them just to get the moisture off, but this is gonna help the beer batter stay on the fish when we go to put it in the oil. So we just want to lightly put them in some flour and just let them sit and rest for about 10-15 minutes while we're making our beer batter. Now you can use any of those kind of fish that you want. You know, Steve always did crappie fish, and
he loved
crappie fishing. And we used to go out to the dock out there and we were just re-reeling them in one after the other, crappie fish. And he loved that. But any kind of white fish you like, you can use. So we're gonna let that rest, and then we're gonna show you how to make the beer batter. All right, so now that those are resting, we're gonna go ahead and start making that beer batter.
Yes.
We've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and I've got a 1/4 cup of just your regular cornstarch. I'm gonna put that in there. Make sure get all that out of there.
Yeah, get every bit of it.
Get all that out of there. And then we have some
this Old Bay, which Donna over here was saying Old Spice a while ago.
Mama Donna said, hey, you guys gonna use Old Spice? And we're like,
we looked at her like she had a third eye
Old Spice.
or something. It's like, really?
Yeah, Old Spice wouldn't taste very good in this. I'm just saying, don't use that. Yeah. So we've got 4 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning, and we're gonna put that in there.
And make it colorful.
Sheila. And we're just gonna mix this and whisk this together. Make sure it's completely whisked together. You know, Steve used to love to make his fish with Old Bay. He talked about it a lot.
He used Old Bay for about everything.
Yeah. So once we get this mixed together, now if any of you have seen his crispy beer battered onion rings, then you've probably seen it. Now he used a couple different seasonings, but the Old Bay really works great with this recipe for doing fish. So that's why we're using this kind of seasoning in this one. But if you haven't seen the onion ring video, you need to check it out. His homemade crispy onion rings.
And we have gotten a lot of comments that have tried it, and they love it. They talk about how delicious they are.
And then the final ingredient, I even got the same kind of beer that Steve used. And we're just going to put this in. Now, it takes about a cup. So
that's a little over a cup in there.
It's a little bit over a cup. You really want to make it like pancake batter consistency. So I'm just going to pour a little bit here and get it mixing and see where we're at. And I'll add a little bit more because you don't want it to be too thick. You want to be able to get that. Look at that fizz up in there. So I'm going to mix this up. Yeah, you pour that, would you?
Yeah. There's something
give me a little something there. There you go, a little bit more. There we go.
Don't make this thing drunk or anything.
No. It's moving around. The next thing I'm going to say is, now, how come you didn't put a towel underneath that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we like to mix things around. He said, what did he say? He said something like, he says, well, I ain't cooking in the kitchen if things aren't flying all over the place.
If it ain't dropping on the floor.
If it ain't dropping on the floor or flying over, he wasn't cooking.
Yeah, because he says everybody cooks in their own kitchen like they cook.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Might just take this whole bottle of beer. You know,
how many beers on the wall is it?
Well, I think the humidity has a lot to do with it, and it's humid here today in Tennessee because it's been raining and
humid and allergies are like crazy.
Yes. So, all right. So we're going to continue to mix this up and get it to the consistency we want. And we've got our oil heating on the stove, so some vegetable oil, and we're going to show you what comes next. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm pulling a Steve here. We forgot a 1/2 teaspoon of some baking powder. Oops.
Yep.
See? See, we're starting to cook like him now. We're gonna mix that up.
Yes, forevermore forgetting something.
I know. All right, we're gonna get this mixed up, and we'll be back here at the stove. We'll show you. All right. Well, we've got our temperature. Looks like it's about 355 degrees, which you want at least 350 to 360. So that's good. And I'm gonna take this out, set it aside. All right. And we've got our fillets here, and we've got our batter all mixed up. Just gonna move that out of the way. First thing you're gonna do, dip it right in that batter. I might just leave that in there just for the heck of it, so I could, in case I need to get it out. You just want to like lightly on both sides, and you want to just like let it drain off a little bit. Gets a little messy, but it's gonna be delicious.
Always was, and it will be.
And we're just gonna drop it right on in there. Look at that, perfect temperature. And we actually got about, what, 6 or 7 fillets, so this is going to be enough to do all of those fillets, so. Just a little bit, and drop it in. All right, look at that. Already. It doesn't take long to cook fish.
This is the pan that Steve used all the time, too.
Yeah, this is the one he used in his onion ring video, too. So it's already crispy. It's not going to take very long, just a couple minutes. And your fish is going to be done. And then when they're done, you don't want to put them on a rack. Like Steve always said, you want to put them on a paper towel.
And if you want to use a whole roll of paper towel,
it's okay. He was very explicit about that. A little bit more. A little bit browner.
You can save on other things, but he didn't want to save on paper towel.
I know. He said, but it needs to go on the paper towel, and it needs to drain the excess oil off of it. So he said to make sure you put them on a paper towel. So that's what we're going to do. Those are nice and crispy already. I'm going to go ahead and take those out. We're going to fry up the rest of these, and we're going to show you what we do next. All right. So we got ourselves some artisan buns here. You can use any kind of bun you want. We're going to take a little bit of just regular old real mayonnaise and lightly put it on your bun.
Spread it good.
Spread it good, because we're going to brown these on the grill. Because they're so good like that. I mean, I love butter, but since everything's mayonnaise based, we figured we'd do it like this. So we're just going to put these face down on our hot grill. Grill them up real quick. Oh yeah, those are perfect. Look at that. All right, let's take those off, and we'll start building our sandwich. All right, so we got the toasted buns. Yeah. We like our toasted buns, don't we?
We do. And we got Steve's KFC coleslaw right here.
Yep, and we've got...
We have the link below with this right here.
Yeah, and we've got his famous tartar sauce also. Right. That link that he made that sauce is right below this video too. So the first thing we're going to do is take some of this tartar sauce, and we're going to just spread it on that bottom bun. All that yummy stuff on there.
Get it on there good.
That's right. Mmm.
Yes.
Same thing on this bottom bun. Then we've got ourselves some
pickles.
Butter sandwich pickles, dill pickles, and we're just going to put those on.
Just throw it anywhere.
I'm just going to toss those anywhere. I'm going to just throw those anywhere I want. They're slippery little suckers. Okay. And then we're just going to crisscross those across the bottom there.
Mmm, bread and butter pickles.
Yes.
Mmm, bread and butter pickles are good. And what did I say? Could I say Bill Butter What did I say? What did I say? Did I not say bread and butter pickle? I don't know what I said. Anyway, she's laughing at me. And these are like huge, these fillets, and we've got more back there. But then we're going to top it with that delicious KFC slaw that Steve made. And like I said, those links are right below this video. Just kind of...
Give it to it.
Yeah, just kind of...
Give it to it, huh?
Put it on in there. Mmm.
His recipe's the best.
That's good. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait.
I'm ready.
She's like, I'm ready. Let's eat. Dang that one.
Okay, well,
go ahead and just pile it on, Sheila. Whatever you want on there. Just make it happen.
You know I've never been good at making anything look pretty.
That's okay.
Delicious, but pretty.
Yeah, she destroys her food before she eats it most of the time. So
I usually tear it up.
she tears up little pieces and does all kind of weird. I was looking at her like,
smash it. If people will come make a comment about this, they'll text one in or whatever, and they'll say all the time, "Why are you smashing the burger?" Because I want to.
She likes to smash the burgers.
I love it.
Okay, put your bun on there. Let's show them what this looks like up close, because doesn't that look good? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's try this. I don't even know how I'm going to get my mouth around that. Look at that.
I can't even find the bun.
Ready? All right.
Go.
Oh my gosh. That's delicious. Messy, but really, really
Very
good.
I didn't even get to this side of the bun yet.
Oh, you will.
I will.
It's just,
The way
you'll get there. We might be eating with a fork here pretty quick, but isn't that good? Isn't the flavors all that good together? This is so good. You guys are going to love this. I loved when my grandpa used to make beer battered fish, and I love when Steve made beer battered fish. And this is so good. That slaw on there.
I'm going to have another meal on the plate.
That is so good. Well,
Yet required a bib.
Don't forget to join our free membership, and we got some free doll giveaways, the Shotgun Red dolls, and so much more.
And hats.
Yes, we got hats and all kinds of t-shirts and goodies on the general store on shotgunred.com. And just sign up with your email, and we will let you know every time we release a video, because a lot of people were asking, oh, YouTube doesn't let us know anymore, and so we will let you know. Just sign up, and once a week you'll hear from us, and we'll share all kinds of goodies. So,
Yes.
as Steve would say, are these the best crispy homemade beer battered fish sandwiches? If it ain't, it ought to be. We'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Bye. All right, let's make some more messes here.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Let's get busy.
Here we go.
Mom, you gotta try this. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's She and Jen, them two girls having too much fun. We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.